So another good sign that you're gonna love something is when there's literally nothing better than it in the entire world, and that is 1,200 thread count sheets. I had to triple check that this was not a typo, but it's not. This hasn't happened in years. And Concierge Collection has waited because they were only going to be able to bring these to you at about a $200 price point, and now it's happening. You are going to get a 1,200 thread count full sheet set. That does mean the flat sheet, it means the fitted sheet, and the 2 pillowcases on that full queen, king, and cow king size for under $50. With your flex pay, you're getting every piece for $4 and change. Are you kidding me? Wait until you feel the hand feel on these. You can tell the weight is there, but of course they're going to still breathe and be cooling because you have that cotton. Let me show you the colors quickly. This is what I call dopamine dressing. They are so perfect for the spring. This gorgeous yellow that's on the bed right now, it's called Sunlight. And it's a no-brainer. It's just beautiful. But here's the green that we are calling pastel green. Oh my goodness. Soft lilac is just to die for. It's so beautiful. The white, and Ellen's gonna show you, the white is an excellent way to really show you the difference in a 1,200 thread count sheet because you really can't even see your hand when you put it beneath it. You know, these are those $2,000 a night hotel sheets. Here we have the powder blue, and your last color is the peachy pink. And for the first time ever, we have extra pillowcases. They're like $7 each. I think we only have a couple hundred left, but you can get them in your standard size or your king size. Ellen Bunner is here. She is always the woman of my dreams, literally, because she brings us the best bedding. Ellen, what did you do when you found out we're bringing 1,200 thread count?
I'm so excited.
For under $50.
We've been waiting for these to come back. And there's one other color, and I want to show you because
you're right, the
we
silver.
launched these the other night, and this one, these two actually, if you just need neutrals and you want the epitome of practical luxury. And that's what I'll say about these. I mean, this is for the person who wants the best luxury sheets, but low maintenance.
Yep.
You don't want a high price tag or high maintenance with these.
Right.
Right, so what we did, and our team at Concierge Collection, we've been developing, you know, sheets, mattress pads and toppers, comforters for you for almost 2 decades. So when we brought this 1,200 thread count sheets, we've learned a lot from you over the years, so we did them to your specifications, right? Meaning this is not 100% cotton, meaning this is gonna have a blend of 60% cotton, 40% microfiber. And do you know why I like that? If you love cotton but you don't like wrinkles,
Yes.
if you like a high thread count but you don't want it like super heavy, you want it like lighter, float over your body, and you want right out of the gate silky softness next to your skin, that's what this blend will do for you. At 1,200, if you look under a microscope, 1,200 individual threads in a square inch versus like 200. I mean, this is just such an opportunity.
Oh yeah, 100 years from now, I won't still be here, but these sheets will. These sheets are going to last for your life, your kids' life, their kids. These are going to be the only sheets that stand the test of time with that degree of quality. And they are so soft and silky on the hand feel. I don't always love the texture of cotton to feel that little bit of the texture.
I like it eventually.
Eventually,
right?
after I've watched it for a month or so, you know, but this is going to be, like you just said, right out of the gate, soft and silky smooth, but still have that breathability. And you can just tell.
Look at this.
You can just tell. You can't do a wrong color combination with this
No, so easy. And I want you to notice too the sheen, right? You can see like that silver, it has almost like, it looks like spun silver, and that is, again, the mercerization that we do to these, this heated rollers to make these smooth and silky. The fact that they're sateen finish, we've learned through the years, the sateen is actually the way these threads are woven. So when we weave the yarns, you've actually got more cotton on the surface next to your skin, even down to the hem. Look how beautiful. You're gonna see that on your pillowcases, on your top sheet. And can we just talk color? I love how you said that. What is it, the dopamine?
Dopamine dressing. That's what I'm doing. You can see it in my outfit today. If you've been feeling dreary, put color in your life. I mean, there's not just statistics on it. I just feel happier when I see the colors.
So true.
And you're right, the colors on these are spectacular.
They're
Ellen.
beautiful. If you're in the doldrums, you're ready for spring, and you want to just infuse some color. For instance, this sunlight that we did on the bed, it just makes me happy. I just look at this and I just think, wow, I mean, this is a great way to dress your bed. And I've said for years, you can show as little or as much of your sheets as you want. Do you see this? I mean, this is to me, if you've ever experimented with thread count, I have made that mistake where I went out and I like, oh, I'm gonna get these 1,000 thread count sheets, and then they feel like a tarp, right? They're super heavy. By infusing that 40% microfiber in this combination, do you notice it's lighter, but there's still a density to it?
This is remarkable. This is remarkable. This is so, it's like, you really did say you took the best of everything because they are luxury, but they're practical.
Right.
They're practical because they're not going to wrinkle the same way that cotton does. They dry faster. You ever have those, cotton sheets, you put them in the dryer and you take it out and you go, something wrong with my dryer? Right. It's not, it's just the sheets. These are going to dry faster, come out smoother, wrinkle less. And what I love is what Concierge always does is they say, let's do it oversized. So it doesn't matter how big your mattress is, you're always thrilled with how the sheets fit.
It's so true. Even down to the pillowcases. We make the pillowcases about 1 inch longer than standard, so your pillow's not going to be sticking out of the end. It's easier to get off and on. You'll definitely notice, especially on the queen size, you're going to get about 6 inches additional width on these, so it's easy to tuck. And then, of course, always, and Jenna layered our silver with the yellow, which I think is just the most beautiful combination of colors, very modern. These are gonna have that 18-inch accommodation. You've got pocketed elastic all the way around. We always make sure it'll fit over your topper, over your extended mattress, over your adjustable mattress, and then getting that extra, oversizing so that you're never like, fighting over the covers. But I wish you could feel these. It's the smoothness, it's the softness, it's the silkiness, and it's honestly, I've done this a long time. Blends used to be something that they felt like a men's dress shirt. You know what I mean? Like they were very crisp.
Yep.
The blends have gotten so much better where I think it's beneficial. Like if you love cotton, but there's things that irritate you about cotton, you want it silkier, you want it smoother, you want it lighter weight, and you want it easier to care for, where you're not battling wrinkles, you're not waiting and waiting for it to finish drying. You will love that addition of the microfiber in there.
Yes, if you're a hand shopper, if you're someone who likes to shop with your hands, these would be the ones that you'd grab. If you've ever tried to open up the sheet set, they're in the department store, but they always zip and then tie the zippers together. So you try to open up and just put your finger in and kind of touch it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
If you've ever done that and you go scratchy or not, scratchy or not, soft or not, you would grab these. And then what you would do is you would turn them over and you'd see the price and it would say $199.99. That is the average price if you're looking for this fabrication with this thread count. And I've checked, that is the average, and it's why we haven't had them here at HSN, because we're not going to bring you a $200 set of sheets. To have this price 75% off of what your average competitors would be is unheard of. The white is a must-have because you'll never not need a white sheet, even if you're just grabbing them for the additional pillowcases. You will not be disappointed. It's a true white.
You mentioned earlier,
yes.
A lot of times you'll get the white and you can literally see everything through it. With a 1,200 thread count, you're gonna have more density of fabric. And what I like about that is you have that, density without being too heavy, but also these are gonna last you a lot longer. I mean, think about 1,200 threads in a square inch versus 200. Right? Like what you get is you get a tighter weave, you get a smoother surface next to your skin, that combination of fabrics, and then all the finishings that we did. I'm curious because the other night when I debuted these, our front runners were, I believe it was the silver because it's like the perfect gray.
This is second best.
And the white was actually our bestseller. I don't know.
Sunlight today.
Oh, it's sunlight. I'm so
think
happy.
Everyone is, maybe they noticed the weather today.
Yes.
And they said, bring me that happiness.
Bring me the happiness.
Also, you've probably noticed you can't find this color elsewhere. And what I love about sunlight is it's beautiful in warm tones, it's beautiful against natural wood grain, and it's beautiful against gray walls. It really is, I think, going to be a trending color in bedding.
I like it even with white.
It's perfect
right?
with white. You cannot go wrong, and especially if you're someone who has little hints of green, maybe you have a couple natural plants or flowers in your room, it's always going to be beautiful with this sunlight.
Well, and I love it against your pants because your pants are more of that like neon bright, like yellow, and you can see this is like a soft yellow. It's like a really soft, it's sunny, you get that sheen from all the finishings that we've done on these.
Never seen this color before.
Gosh, but they're so pretty. So sunlight,
just
silver,
beautiful.
Which is the gray, the white. We have the light lilac, which this one's pretty too, so pretty. The peachy pink, and then the perfect blue, I think it's called powder blue, and then we have the pastel green.
And you're getting them home for $4 and change on Flex. That's all. I mean, that is, we can't bury the lead on this.
I think we have one more color. Isn't there an eggshell blue? Is there? I think there's an eggshell blue. It's more like an aqua.
There is an eggshell blue.
I don't know if we can show that.
Maybe they didn't bring it out here today. Maybe we'll show it online.
That one's been really good too.
Yes, the item number would be 882383, and you can check for those. And we're about to show you what that eggshell blue is online. Great call, Ellen. There it is there. A little bit more of that aqua light.